So I'm currently getting ready to go to my mum's house and stay at my mum's for a couple of days. This was originally planned, but I'm not feeling very well at the moment. I'm feeling quite um, sick to a point where I'm feeling dizzy, so I think it will be nice to stay at my mum's for a few days. So I'm trying to pack up all the things that Finley needs in a very tiny Fiat 500. My advice to anybody having a baby or thinking of having a baby is have a five-door car, even if it's a tiny one, and have one that's got a bit of space in the back. I'm lucky because my Ford KA car does fit my pram in the back, but my mum's Fiat 500 doesn't even fit the pram in there. It has to go, I have to take a seat down in the back and put it on there. It's quite the struggle. It's mad that most of, that's Riley by the way. It's mad that most of the car was full and this was the only thing that belonged to me. Travelling with a baby overnight is not that light a travel. My mum has a very old, beautiful nana tree in the corner of her garden that she's put some lights on. It looks very nice in the dark. It looks even more beautiful in the summer. This is how crammed everything is. So there was stuff in the boot. We've got the pram coming through here. The baby was in the baby seat there. I was sat here squashed. There's a mattress and everything. And yeah, we managed somehow to fit it all in. You're probably wondering why I'm actually bringing a cot with me. Well, this was actually the cot that Finley would sleep in here, but I ended up taking it back to my house because I found that Finley got more into a sleeping routine when he had a separate daytime and nighttime cot. So if you are having problems at the moment with getting them to sleep through, it might be worth trying because it definitely helped with. So yes, as I was saying before, I've got Finley smiling at me at the minute. We had to stop mid-filming to sort out a poo situation, didn't we? And now he's sat in his bouncer. So my mum's cot I now have because Finley established a better nighttime routine with having two separate cots to sleep in. So he's got a light meshy one that's very light and bright and open, and then he's got one that's lower down and bigger for the bedroom, and that's the one that I took off mum, and he does seem to sleep a lot better now. He seems to have learnt the difference that when he's in the daytime one he naps, and then when he's in the other one he does bigger sleeps. So when I come to my mum's house I have to bring it back with me, but it is a red kite, which is really good. It means that it folds up and it's quite easy to travel with. It is heavy to carry, but it is easy to kind of get in your car and take with you. So if you're going on trips or you're staying at family members, you know, it's a very, very easy thing to just set up straight away. So we're all settled now and we're just having a chill. Finley's sat on his bouncer at you and he's playing with his toys. So yeah, it was all worth the squishing into one car together. It's very strange for me because when I used to feel poorly and I wasn't a mum, I could sit in bed all day, you know, have cups of tea, sit on the sofa, watch Netflix and relax, you know. But when you become a mum and you feel unwell, you have to just keep going, which is something that you definitely have to get used to. But you just have to keep going. This morning I wanted to just go back to sleep, but no, we had to get up and start our routine. So I am finally learning the realities of being a mum, which is still lovely. I mean, it's lovely to wake up to the same smile every day, and he does have a cute smile. But yeah, you definitely can lay in bed with a cup of tea and a Lemsip when you're not feeling well. What are you doing? You sitting there for some snuggles? This is Loki. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to unfold the cot I have for when I'm moving around. So it looks like this. And then there's velcros on it, and you unvelcro this bit, and then it unfolds, and then it's in two pieces, which I'll show you. So it looks like this, and then you basically take this piece out. This is your hard mattress part, and then this is the cot itself. You then put it on the floor and start clicking the sides up like this, which is really hard with one hand but really easy when you do it with two. And then once all the sides are clicked up, you're going to want to just push this middle bit down with your hand after you've straightened it up a little bit. There we go. And then you can just pull it out. Like I say, I'm making it look really difficult. There we go. So just push it down like that, and then voila, you have a crib that stands up. Now I've just added the bottom part of the crib to it to put on a mattress, but then additionally we bought a spare mattress, which is a bit thicker and more sturdy, and I just bobbed that in, and we have a bed ready to go. So it is the day after I got to my mum's house. I had a 6-hour sleep last night, which is amazing. You don't get many 6 hours when you've got a 3-month-old, and I probably know in my heart that it's not going to be a regular occurrence, so I'm just going to have to get through the fact that, you know, it probably won't happen again. But I'm just grateful, to be honest, to have that. You know, when I woke up, it was like, wow, this is what it feels like to have a block sleep. So I was like, oh, amazing. Finley also seems in a better mood for it as well. I don't know if it's because he's had a proper sleep, so he's fully relaxed and he's fully gone quite into a deep, I know that the REM stages of sleep are important, so I don't know if it's because of that, but he does seem in a better mood. I do think he is starting to teethe though, because his cheeks are red all the time and he seems to be chewing his hands a lot. So I do have a soother teether thing for him to chew on, but I need to get him a few other bits as well, I think, for when the teeth actually start coming through. So big development stage. Originally we weren't going to do anything, but I think I'm going to head off to another garden centre today. I absolutely love garden centres. I think they're very mum and baby friendly. There's lots of space usually in garden centres when you're walking up the aisles with your pushchairs, so you don't feel in the way. There's usually a cafe in a garden centre, so you can sit down, have a coffee and feed your baby whilst you're there. And also, I just like what they sell, because they sell all different bits and bobs. So I think we're going to head over there today and have a little look around, which will be fun. So I'm currently at my mum's house. It's really horrible weather here. It's raining again. It's been raining just constantly for 2 weeks. It's so annoying. I don't like it. I want to get out, I want to go for walks and stuff. But anyway, enough of my moaning. I'm heading back from my mum's today back home. It's been nice to stay for a couple of days here. We always try to nip out somewhere if we can, just for, even if it's just for a cup of tea. But it's been really nice, so I'm gonna head back today. Got to squish everything back into the car, and then we'll be heading home later today. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope that you found it interesting. Hopefully you liked it. I just thought it would be interesting to show you the difficulty of moving around a baby when you've only got a very tiny car, or you're in your mum's very tiny car and you're tasked with fitting everything in. But yeah, it's been a nice couple of days here. I always love staying back in my old room. I always sleep so well in here. But it's time to head back.